Hi, welcome to Galactic Command Tarot. This is a psychic beacon. So if you're watching this, you are a member of Galactic Command. Now you can choose to believe this or not. But as it is, you exist in one of two states or conditions, and that is either active or inactive. Now, active means everything I say or do or pull from the Ancient Galactic Command Tarot deck will apply to you. Inactive means everything I say or do or pull from the Ancient Galactic Command deck will not apply to you. To go from inactive to active, all you have to do is say, of my own free will, I volunteer for service with Galactic Command. And that is it. You are in. In like Flynn. And there's nothing you need to worry about. We're light beings. We are the military force that exists on planet Earth from outer space, and we're light beings. And we're nice, we're courteous, we're kind, we're polite, and we're not evil, we're good. And of course, we talk to the Almighty God. And we talk to angels, and we talk to each other, and we talk to you. Now, this is the Ancient Galactic Command Tarot deck manifested by Archangel Michael in the presence of the Almighty God. So it talks. It's like the Holy Bible. The Holy Bible, when you actually open it up and read it, you're not actually reading it. It is talking to you and you're hearing it in your head. So just the same way, when we do the Ancient Galactic Command Tarot deck, it is actually talking and it is applying to you. It doesn't matter who you are, where you are. As long as you're an active member of Galactic Command, it will apply to you. Okay? Today, tomorrow, or a million years from now, it doesn't matter. So let's get started. I'll shuffle the deck the way ancient, I'm going to say ancient Archangel Michael, but it's the way Archangel Michael manifested this knowledge to Archangel Wendy when she taught mankind how to read the tarot deck. You shuffle it. Do you feel like you're going to stop? Cut it into 3 decks. Put them back on top of each other. And you go from the top. And this is your reading. Page of Cups. Innocence in love. It's a nice card. It is a really nice card. God is pure love. God is pure love. Adam and Eve were pure love. They loved each other. They loved the earth. They loved the animals. They loved everything. So it's asking you to be like that. To just go forward and not question what's happening in your life. Having that love of everything and just moving forward and saying, it's taken care of. No matter what happens, it's taken care of. There is a divine force out there that is watching over me and I'm being protected. It's having that love. That love like a page. A page wants to become a knight. And so he believes in himself. He believes in what's going on around him is for his benefit. Because his benefit is that he will become a knight and contribute to society, and he will serve as an example to others on how to become something you were not born into. You know, to be better than yourself, better than what you had when you started. Now, you're members of Galactic Command, but you also had to volunteer here and be absolutely pure. No knowledge, no memories. They're all hidden, taken away, and you had to start from basically nothing. Now you had guardians that helped you, you had angels that helped you, you had downloads that were loaded into you, but you still had to make the choice to be a member of Galactic Command. You had the Twinflame Journey, which is why you are here, and you have to keep that innocence, that love that's in your heart. And this is what this means. Innocence and belief. Belief in yourself. Believe that whatever is happening is for your benefit, and it's for the benefit of those around you and the planet in a larger aspect. Some people refer to the Ray Bradbury notion of the butterfly effect, which means like if a butterfly is killed back in the time of the dinosaurs, and it changes everything that happens afterwards. Say it falls to the ground, and then ants collect it, and ants take it to some place, and it grows fungus, and the fungus grows out and is eaten by a deer, and the deer uses that nourishment to feed its kids, and so on and so forth. An animal kills maybe one of its small children or whatever, and then that, say it's a lion, it prospers, and so on and so forth down the road until eventually maybe say the meal made 1,000,000 years ago lands in front of a camel, and he's eating, say, the grass, which was nourished by the fertilizer which an animal came, and he has one camel that travels to the city and brings in cargo or something like that. All that is affected by that butterfly, because in the end, what if that cargo doesn't go to that city? Some people might die. Some people might not be born. And that's the small aspects. It's literally a grain of sand affecting a mountain, like that. So the aspect is that you, as a person, just believe in what's going on, because whatever you do will affect the world in some way, sometime in the future. Okay? So just believe. Just have that innocence that no matter what happens, it's going to happen. It's going to happen, and it's filled with the love from your heart. Because it's cups. Ace of Pentacles. And it's a confirmation that you are Galactic Command. This is one of the highest ranking members of Galactic Command. Her name is Katrina. She exists. She exists on the planet right now. She has logistics. That's what she is. That's what she controls a lot of, is logistics. She makes things happen. If you were military, she'd be the person who says, we need to take an army over to, I don't know, let's just pick a spot like Saudi Arabia for peacekeeping, or, to feed the hungry. Okay, so she's like, okay, we got to pick this city. Okay, I'm going to need 2 aircraft carriers to escort and load all this food. So she makes sure she gets the 2 aircraft carriers. They float over there and they fly over there, whatever, because they might need planes and stuff. And they all get over there. And then she says, I need 10,000 workers. I need to unload the rice and the bread and, the ketchup. And then I have to have a place to distribute it. So those are logistics. Those are the plans that go on. Those are things that make things happen. And this is Katrina, and she is part of Galactic Command, and she's helping making things happen for you. She has set her eyes on you. Something special about you, something special because you are an active member of Galactic Command. You know, she has a list in her head of who is who, where they are, what they are doing. You are that important to her. And it's that belief in innocence that she will get things done for you. It will all happen. It doesn't matter where you are, what time frame you are in, she is working. She works with the angelic realm. She works with Galactic Command. There's a huge fleet. She is very old in, if you were to say it in modern terms, she would be ancient, but she's very young too. If you were to meet her on the street, you wouldn't know her from any other young, beautiful lady. She would probably appear to you to be about 27 years old. You know, very smart, very loving, and she is very interested in what happens to you at this moment. At this moment, and it doesn't matter whether it's today, tomorrow, or a million years from now when you see this. This is what's happening. She can see that far ahead in the future. She likes to organize. She likes to do things. She doesn't have to be there. She can say, on this day, I want this ship to be here, and I want you to do just this thing. No one needs to know why. They just do it. And she's taking care of you. It's wonderful to have Katrina working for you at this moment. Three of Swords. Thoughts. Take a look. A lot of times this looks terrible. It's a heart being pierced by three swords, by conflict, by terrible emotions, but that is not what it means. With these two cards, it means forget what happened in the past, because as you can see, there is that loving energy around it, healing the past. With these two cards here, Katrina, and with the Page of Cups, it is saying, know that your heart has been healed. Acknowledge that things did happen. When you acknowledge something, you take responsibility for it. If you don't take responsibility for it, it will haunt you, and it will be very difficult to move past because it will always come up. What you do is you remember what the thing is that you should take responsibility for. Could be love, could be a past betrayal, either to you or maybe one that you did to someone else. Forgive yourself. Ask for forgiveness from the Almighty God. Acknowledge that you did it or that they did it. If they did it and you can't prove it, just say, I send love to this memory. That's all you can do. I send love to this memory. To whatever happened, I send love to it. Literally pull it out of your chest in a golden ball of light and say, I surrender it. It's no longer part of me. And blow it off into the wind. It is a healed memory. You don't have to worry about it. You can think about it, it's basically human. It's one of the things we do, say, hey, I remember that. But you don't have to worry about it. It's healed. You've done it. You can move past it. It's like taken from your brain as an active file, and then it is stored into a neutral area where it is just a memory. It happened. It's no longer inside the internal computer, which is your brain. It is just a file. So it means forget that part, believe that it has been healed and that you are moving forward in a great direction, that your heart is healed, that your heart, with all the things that happened in it, is healed, and you don't have to spend energy thinking about it. So that's what that means. Seven of Swords. Moving past. Moving past it. That's what this means. Moving past. It'll be in your subconscious, which is what this means. It is in your subconscious, but it is healed. See, this represents those memories, and they're placed in the earth, placed down, meaning they have been filed, they've been put away, they are stored, and the rest of your thoughts, you can take them with you. Good, positive thoughts in your subconscious. Replace all the negative ones with good ones, with love, light, and positive energy. Love, light, success, abundance, all the things that make you happy. Because you are protected. You are protected. It is no coincidence that this is a page. They wear the red sash, see? They wear the red sash, and they wear the red sash armband, which shows they are literally, in Galactic Command, they're like cadets. They're studying to be a better person. And this is how you should think of yourself, as a better person, moving forward with good thoughts, leaving behind the bad thoughts in your subconscious. So when you think about things, you say, I have love and light in my heart. Love and light. Those literally encompass all the good emotions. Love. Love being the strongest, coming from God. Light. Light being the actual thoughts you are beaming out to others. A base and a light moving out, literally like a lighthouse, surrounding the ocean. A base from which to start and to surround around you all that is within your reach. Light reflects. Light reflects from one spot to another. A light from a lighthouse will bounce off a ship. It will bounce onto another ship 100 miles away, and then it will bounce off to another ship 100 miles away. It travels. That's like your thoughts. As I said before, it's like a grain of sand moving a mountain. This is you moving forward, having love and light in your heart, in your subconscious, in your conscious too. I used to walk around in grocery stores pretending I had a ball of light right here in my forehead. And I would walk around, and if I saw a family pushing a grocery cart, there'd be mom, dad, and children, I'd beam a little bit of light to them and just say, love, and walk away. And I would imagine that light hitting them, and whatever they touched, they would spread that light. I was spreading light through my community just by doing that. Just by doing that little bit of thing, and then I would walk on, I'd see somebody else. I'd see a doorknob. I put a ball of light in my hand, and I touched the doorknob. And when I left traces of light on that doorknob for others to touch. I wouldn't have to be around. They would touch the doorknob, and they would bring the light, a small spark, into their own life. This is you moving forward, spreading that light. You don't have to be there. You can just do it. Judgment. Archangel Michael, because it works. It works. You, an active member of Galactic Command, it's working. This is a confirmation that it works. See, the world, the light moving around you through the world. Not only that, see the ships? It's Galactic Command. Say you did that. Say you spread that light to maybe a little girl that's in that family. That little girl moves and touches, say, a toy, and she shares it with someone. Someone else gets that light. That other person might be, that other child might be a member of Galactic Command. The guardian comes down and is taking care of that other child. They touch them on the shoulder, whisper encouragement in their ear. The light travels to the guardian. The guardian shakes hands with someone else from Galactic Command. That person goes up into the ships and is spreading the light that you spread throughout the universe. It is love, love and light. Archangel Michael is trying to tell you that. That little grain of sand that moves the mountain is now moving the moon. It is traveling into space, moving dust particles. It is huge what a thought can do. A good thought. A really good thought, and you are being protected. That's Archangel Michael. This is his ancient Galactic Command Tarot deck. You are being protected by Galactic Command. You are watched over. You are watched over. Move forward. Things are happening. Logistics. Things are moving for you to make things happen. Believe. This is all happening. This is all real. Bottom of the deck. Six of Pentacles. Just what I was just talking about. Children. Passing light from one to the other. Traveling into the universe. It's your life. Pentacles is life. It's what you are doing every day. Every day. A nice strong hand guiding you, protecting you. That's what this represents. Very calm, very peaceful. A lot of people would associate it with like the perfect policeman. The one that you see when you're growing up and you see, forget the news about how policemen are corrupt and don't want to do this. This would be the one policeman you met that knelt down and said, "Hi, how are you? Would you like some help? I can help you." And you feel happy to see them. You feel protected. They are one of the nice ones. That is what this is like. It's that energy of someone who has authority to get things done and is watching over you and protecting you. It says right on the police car, to serve and to protect. And they really believe in that. The two children. Passing light to each other, passing it on into the world. This is a very valuable card. It shows what I just talked about. Everything I talked about, right up until now. There is love and there is light, and you just have to believe, like these two little children here. Maybe they believe in Santa Claus. Maybe they believe in elves and fairies and all the things that are wonderful, unicorns. Having chocolate ice cream when they're going to go home because their parents said they're going to have it and they believe it and it happens. This is the belief you got to have. The innocence of a child knowing that things are working out for you. Doesn't matter how it happens. You don't have to understand it. You don't have to understand it, which is like Katrina. It just happens. Very powerful card to have Katrina. Very powerful card to have Archangel Michael. They work together. They work together very closely. Archangel Michael is part of Galactic Command, and Archangel Michael is part of the angelic realm. Katrina works with the angelic realm, and she is a member of Galactic Command, a high-ranking person. So this is all working out for you. Believe. That's your reading. And it works for today, tomorrow, or a million years from now. Okay? Doesn't matter. So as the angels say, good luck, and I will talk to you later.